What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Backstage Business. I'm your host, Aaron Serious Simmons. This is an executive view podcast, and this is the view from on top, man. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and I do appreciate that. You guys know how I get down. If you see the show, share the show. We're all over the place, man. We on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok. We're doing big things and big places, and definitely want to take everybody along for the journey. I don't do this by myself. I got a couple of cats here that have said he ready to talk about everything around the world of the WWE. The homie villain, aka Nature Boy Jordan's in the building. What's going on, my guy? How we doing, sir? Okay, he's having technical difficulty. We come back to him. Corey's in the building. What's going on, Corey? How we doing, big homie?
What's up, family?
Yo, yesterday this man came in incognito. That was the funniest thing ever, man. Stace, what's going on? How you doing?
Ma'am, happy Wednesday.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. We got a lot to talk about and not a lot of time to get into it. AB may pop in a little bit later, and obviously Villain to get himself together. But wanted to start talking about what took place on SmackDown, man. WWE is overseas. We had two shows happen overseas, and I kind of just want to just start the conversation, man. Stacey, if you want to pick up where you left off in the green room, we can do that, or if you want to just take it where you want to take it, man. Where's your head at?
Yeah, great. I mean, there's so much going on, right? Like we had a couple big things happen. We know that Jacob came back. Mm-hmm. His teeth look so good.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He looks great. Like he looks great. So that was great because I was happy to see that he came back at the end of that match because it was a pretty lackluster match, in my opinion. Like I was like, it was not exciting. Like, it's going to be bad when they tell you the last hour of SmackDown is going to be commercial free. And you don't even start the main event until almost 25 minutes after the hour that's commercial free. And we got 3 matches to go. Yeah. So if that wasn't an indicator for us that it was not going to be the event that we hoped it would be, like it was it. A couple things for earlier in the match, earlier in the night. I forget how beloved Shinsuke Nakamura is overseas until he came out and his music started. And he probably had, aside from Alexa Bliss, he had the second biggest pop of the night.
Above Randy?
Well, no, when they sang for Randy, like
okay, all right. I was about to say, hold on now.
I forgot that Randy started the show. Like that was wonderful. But like the top 3 people of the night were Randy, Alexa, and Shinsuke. So we almost forget about that because I don't think we have near the hype for him that they do. But it was pretty cool to see the crowd just giving him the love. And I thought that was a good match. Shinsuke and Camelo was a good match. But I thought it rocked more to me than the main match did.
Case could be made. I mean, honestly, for me, looking at it, how it unfolded, for an overseas crowd, I was very, very blah with it.
Agreed.
You feel me? Like, we know the WWE pops overseas, stars that normally don't get pop here in the States go overseas and it's pandemonium, so for Solo and the YS6 to flop as bad as it did, I liked Nia Jackson, Alexa Bliss, and Lashley, that whole song and dance. Mm-hmm. But the match, the in the ring type stuff really didn't hit for me like I thought it would. I did like the interaction between Jordan Grace and Jade Cargill. I hope they do something with that, if for nothing else, to give Jade something to do until, what they have game plan, comes back, whether it's Nia Jax, whether it's Tiffany Stratton, not Jax, but Bianca Belair or Tiffany Stratton, whomever it may be. But I like the fact that Jordan is now on SmackDown consistently. What up, villain? How are you, big dog? I'll get to you in a second. But honestly, for me, Melo and Shinsuke probably was the match of the night. And that's a testament to Melo. His evolution over the past several months. And he's now, getting significant time overseas. He's the title holder. Talking about the title match, the biggest pop, honestly, was when, Fatu returned.
Yeah.
In my honest opinion, like,
Agreed.
I didn't think they were gonna drop the strap. Cody was gonna drop the strap there. I figured they would figure out a way for Drew to continue to chase it because it's worked. But I understand why they gave it to him. They had to pay it all off. Now what they do with Cody and Drew after that, like this tournament that they put together, is whatever. But um, I'm confused as to the direction. I think that was the overall understanding from what we were talking about in the green room. The overall direction that at least the SmackDown as hell is Raw is going in. Villain, what's going on, Big Dude? How we doing, sir?
What's up, guys? What's up?
Not much, man. Talking a little bit about SmackDown, and what you think, likes, dislikes, the overall understanding, at least from Stacy and myself. I haven't hollered at Corey yet, but the overall understanding is that it was kind of blah. Like the best match of the night from the in-ring perspective was Melo and Shinsuke. Shinsuke got an amazing pop, and everything else was kind of blah. Well, what say you, big guy?
No, I mean I think the Alexis match was pretty good. I didn't think that really disappointed much. I mean she's a worker. Um, I thought the Mello in Shinsuke match was probably elite. Probably the best match of the night. I did like the Jordan Grace interaction. Quick match. It was a quick squash. I mean, as you would expect. Elbow Fire, is a mechanic. Not really going to be the one that really give you a long match unless you need her to. So, I think that was a good match. But the interaction with Jay Cargo, I think it was funny. I think Corey had sent it like she heard everybody on the overseas tour. There's nobody for her to beef with. She heard Michin and she heard me. So Jordan, come on, girl. So
You're next up.
You're next up.
That's right.
Sink or swim. But no, I mean, I think Jordan had a really good year in NXT. I know you guys hadn't watched much. Even though she didn't get a title, she was in some really good matches. She's experienced because she's a TNA champ.
Yeah.
I think she needed a little WWE seasoning. She got that in NXT, and now she's on the big show. I'm really happy for her. I really like, I like everything about her. She's just short, but she makes it work, and she's really a powerhouse. So
I love me a muscle mommy, man. I'll tell you that, man.
Those two are. I was like, I've always been a fan of Jordan Grace, but I'm like, okay, yeah. But no, seeing those two hook up, Jade and Jordan would be pretty cool. I thought the cage match, I mean, the 3 stages of hell match was a little bit of a letdown as far as like, I remember the 3 stages of hell match with Shawn and Hunter. Mm-hmm. So when you go from that and then to what we saw on SmackDown, it was a little bit less, but I think the payoff was Jacob coming back, massive pop, like you said, and I don't believe Cody took him out, but I like the fact that Drew got the belt because a lot of people complain if you were going to just give him the belt, why didn't you give him the belt a couple months ago? Dude, who cares, man? He got the belt. Like who cares when he got it, how he got it? Who cares? He got the belt. He's overseas. He's going to get massive pop with the belt. He already did in Glass now, so that's what you want. I mean, that's why Finn is going up against Punk in his hometown or home country. He's going to get a massive pop. That's why you do it, right? And the future plans of WrestleMania, like things can change on a dime. You got basically 3 PLEs until Mania. You got Rumble, you got Saturday Night Main Event, you got Chamber. So there's a lot of different ways you can go and how they want to put it together. I'm not worried about it. I love it. I think Drew deserves a title run. If it's long or brief or what have you, I think he deserves it. He's been working hard, and I'm happy for it. So SmackDown overall, I'd probably give it a B-.
You gave it better than grade than I would have given it. I would have gave it a solid C maybe. I mean, it's not DF, but
that Mellow match really, to me, serious, really kind of gave it bumped it from a C+ to a B- to me.
I mean, for me, like I said, I mean, it was kind of lackluster for me. But to each his own. Corey, talk to me, big dog, man. Where'd your head at with it, man?
Y'all touched on everything. I mean, in my opinion, I'm glad Drew got the belt because when he got it during COVID, there were no fans. He earned the right to he earned the right to have it in front of fans. I do feel like there's no direction right now. I feel like they're panicking because they're listening to the internet.
Yeah.
There's and you said there's like 3 PLEs to get to Mania. You're right, but we got 3 PLEs, 4 matches apiece. You got 12 matches. That's all you got to. So it's like we really don't have no time, and it doesn't seem like they know where they want to go. Like I was telling them in the green room,
they probably do, and it just doesn't look clear to us, Corey. Right?
Maybe
because bro, I mean, they're clueless, bro. They're clueless.
No, you say that. They planned this for months.
No, I feel like they had planning for months, and then they panicked, and now they're scrapping plans. And if you're scrapping plans going into Mania in January, we got a problem.
I mean, Vince has scrapped plans the day of Mania.
But what do we complain about with Vince near the end? He's lost
everybody. Everybody complain. Everybody thinks they know more than the writers and Vince and everybody.
I hope you're right, and I hope they have a plan. But to me, it doesn't seem like they do. But the changing of the titles, like I've been saying for weeks, change it 8-9 times this year. Be like the Attitude Era. Everybody our age loves to talk about the Attitude Era. Okay, let's change the title around. Play musical chairs with it. Don't nobody need a year-long title reign because, as you can see, Cody is QB1. Cody's the biggest thing on the roster. When Roman comes back, everybody's going to love him. If either one of those guys have the title for a year, people are going to turn on him.
Yep.
And if Cody needs the belt to be relevant, then
I don't think he does now.
He shouldn't have it.
Cody needs the belt. Cody needs the belt going into Mania. That's for me. That's for me. This ain't got nothing to do with that's for me. Cody Raheem Rhodes need the title going into Mania.
I mean, I don't think he does. I don't know. I think it would be nice for him to walk into Mania with the title, but I don't. Honestly, man, just give me something to chew on. I don't care how we get there.
My issue right now is, and I feel like we were here right before Roman came back during COVID and made this company relevant again. I feel like we're at the point where it's hard to stay awake for SmackDown. It's hard to stay awake for Raw. It's like it's boring. So it's like
it was a long day.
Me and Stacey, I think me and Stacey were talking Friday because I got Sirius to send me the spoilers, so I knew what was going to happen. So me and Stacey were talking, and actually it was Raw. It was Raw. I asked her what I missed, and she told me what I missed. We're 45 minutes in. It was only one match.
Like 2 matches or something like that. Yeah.
It was one match.
It was one match. Yep.
One match and 3 promos.
It's not enough. Yeah, it's not enough going on.
Yeah. Well, and I think, we've talked about this so much that, we expected a lull, right? Especially on Raw, because Monday night is football night, right? Especially going into that October, November, December, because we're building for what we're going with now, right? So we kind of expected, and that's why we talked so much about it before, Corey, that, Raw's going to be good, but not great. But then we expected a week ago with the kickoff from Netflix and Stranger Things and whatever. And then we got that kickoff and it was lackluster, right? It wasn't a big deal. I mean, I enjoyed it more with a fever than I did without a fever. I mean, it was it was weird with the fever, but then
I was like, in her system, man.
The medicine made it really great, but then I watched it sober, and I was like, "What is going on?" Like, man,
that's the problem. You're only giving us 4 matches a night. We got so much to build up to, and you can't do it with 3 or 4 matches.
3 matches, 3 PLEs, and a couple of Raws and SmackDowns.
The good news is at least they're showing that they're gonna do some title changing and finally some title work on SmackDown and Raw. Because that's been the thing, y'all. We've been saying now for almost a year that we were barely getting title matches on SmackDown and Raw, let alone title changes. So
they're getting title matches at one point, right? Like,
well, but
matches
we
in
weren't even
general.
getting those. I mean, I was,
Right.
you know, we were posting from other people. There are a couple other people that do statistics, do all stats on socials, and they were putting up the amount of appearances that the champs have been having where they weren't defending their titles.
Mhm.
And every single title holder but one hadn't defended in 3 months. So I mean, now we're at least starting to see some title work now. We're starting to see some title changes now. But even with that, I think it's, and we've talked about this creative and with booking, they could do more with the time that they're given. Like, you don't need to give somebody a 45-minute match, because you guys know, Attitude Era and even before then, it was not uncommon for the main event to be an hour long, 45 minutes long.
Yeah.
But, like, give me 10 great minutes. Give me a couple of amazing promos. Like, the Oba promo is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the promo, and I agree with you, Aaron, I was really getting excited about MFT and Six.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a solid beef there. That is solid.
Yeah.
The promo going into the match was fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
The match itself
Was not. Yeah.
They could have done so much more. So we have the talent. And we're finally starting to see some of the things go together that we like those beefs. We like those feuds, but it's what's happening with those. Like Corey and I were talking during Raw this week that it was like, okay, this last match is meh. So it wasn't until Breaker came out, the Brawns were out, and we got everybody going. But we were like, why is the main event on Raw the most boring event of the night? Because it wasn't a match at all. It was just the catalyst for the Vision to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Then why give that to us?
They're
why
carrying Raw. You got Finn and Punk announcing a big match next week.
Yes.
And nobody cares because there was no build.
Yep.
You're not out there saying, like, the US title, I'm having an open challenge. You're not doing that. So when Finn comes out there and it's like, all right, I'm going to fight you, but I'm not doing it here. I'm doing it next week. And it's like, there's no build for that.
Yeah, but, you know, like, is there a build for the matches in the open challenge?
That's what I'm saying. We're not framing this as an open challenge.
That's understood, though, Villain. Like, we know on SmackDown, you know, whomever the champion is, they have open challenge. That's understood. But
I mean, I kind of don't like the open challenge.
What do you mean? You don't like the open challenge?
I kind of don't. I do.
I don't like it no more either. I don't like it.
I do because you get really good matches and you're like, oh, who's in a fight today? But it kind of takes away from story building and storylines, and like, so Melo doesn't have a feud.
Yeah, he's just fighting somebody different every week. Did you like the hardcore title back in the day? Did you like that? It was cool for the 10 minutes, whatever. It was Crash T. That's what the open challenge was cool when Cena did it, and then it was cool when Dragunov did it, because it was like, all right, this is new. We're not doing. But now it's like, okay, now it's like some unwritten rule that everybody that wins the US title got to do open challenge.
Has to do it, and then you get.
But it's working though. You feel me? It's kind of working.
But Melo don't have
it's working because Melo is working and the matches are good, and like the one we had with Gargano last week, the week we had with Shinsuke is good. Yeah, good matches, but like, would I want to see a feud with Shinsuke and Melo? Maybe,
probably not. I don't think you would.
I would. Why not?
I tell you what I want to see with Melo. I tell you what I want to see with Melo, because I didn't.
Don't say what you're gonna say.
Please. I didn't get to see it because I don't watch NXT. I want to see Trick crash that joint.
That's what I knew you were gonna say. I hope eventually he will. Here's
the thing.
And he had a good match with Ray Phoenix too. I think that was a good match with Ray Phoenix.
I would love to see Melo Trick, but I actually honestly love the fact that the USA title does open challenges. It does a couple of things. It keeps it relevant on SmackDown. We have no idea of who is going to come out of that, backstage and match. And up until I haven't seen a bad match since they started doing it.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. I agree with you, Sirius. But where the perspective I'm coming from, maybe Corey, you're coming from the same place too. It just takes away from the fact that Melo can carry a feud. Yep. Like, I want to see Melo be able to carry the feud, carry a promo, carry, storyline, so that when he moves to the next level, you're not an open challenge with the world heavyweight title, you're an open challenge with the WWE title. So, I want to see Melo take that next progression, not just have banger matches, which he's going to have, but he could do that. He was doing that with the best of 7. I know he can have good matches in week in and week out. I want to see the whole package. I want to see him cut a really good promo. I want to see him, develop a storyline, have a payoff match, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that's just me. But
why can't Melo have a storyline, take him through a month or so, through a PLE, and then say, all right, this week I'll do an open challenge, and then get back in a storyline and then defend your title. All right, this month I'll do the open challenge once or twice. You don't have to do it every week.
Yeah, because is he going to have an open challenge at Mania?
That's what I'm saying. That would be stupid. I want him to have.
No, I don't think he have open. Well, I mean, hell, last year they pivoted and had.
Did they even defend that title there? Seriously,
I don't think.
I don't remember that.
At this point, we only gonna have 6 matches at Mania, so.
Right, for real.
I
would see the other side of it for this, with him defending every week. The reason why I like that it's an open challenge is we're actually getting wrestling. We're actually getting a title holder defending his title. And I feel like we love Melo. We all love Melo. But the reality is he wasn't getting the attention he deserved in the last 2 years, in the last year and a half. Sure. So now that he has the strap and he's defending it every week, he's still getting promo time. They're giving him promo time every week. He's still having promos. He's still having conversations. He's still having great matches. And that, to me, is better than what was happening for him before, which was nothing.
All right, so
we take away the weekly defending of that. He goes back into the sidelines like the other titles that we see that aren't being defended at all. Mm-hmm. So I would say that it works because if nothing else, it gives him time every week that nobody else is getting.
Do you like the concept of the open challenge, or do you like that it's the U.S. title?
I like that it's the concept of the open challenge for the simple fact that he's getting TV time every week.
Then what I would do,
building his fan base.
There's what Stacey and I differ. I like the fact that it's the U.S. title.
And see, what I would do though, you want to keep this thing fresh and exciting. What I would do is every week on Raw, every week on SmackDown, I'd have all this and then pick a title. It's an open challenge for that title tonight.
Yeah, do a different, rotate it through every week.
It ain't got to be the same title.
Be defended. I love that.
That's not a bad option. That's not a bad option.
Especially for the mid cards. Because what I was going to say is that, again, and I'm not going to beat this dead horse, but I really am, we have Julia that has a strap and nobody cares. Not nobody a single person.
Nobody gives a damn. But at least but how do you fix that? You put her in a match against Alexa Bliss. That's how you start to fix it.
You don't, because you know what? She still got no love and no pop. It was all for Alexa. And honestly, that match didn't matter. That match was no different than the title match at the end of the night. That match was just a catalyst so that Lash and Nia could come out. Mm-hmm. So Julia had the strap, but she came out first. Nobody gave a crap. It was a lackluster match. And then the only reason why that it worked is because we had Nia and Lash come out. So again, nobody cared. Nobody cared. So if you want to give her some relevance and give her a chance to build a base, make her do an open challenge every week.
I'd rather have to me, I'd rather have an open challenge with the IC belt, because I grew up when that was a working man's title. That was the strap. If you had that belt, you had a banger match.
But the IC is done. It's done. He's hurt.
He hurt.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. You know what I mean? I feel like that title should have more matches than anything. I feel like even when Don wasn't hurt, he wasn't defending enough.
He wasn't defending that much. He defended.
I mean, titles in general should be working man titles. All of them.
Yeah.
But
All
you
of
remember when you had that belt, you were somebody. When you like Macho Man, Mr.
They
Perfect,
trusted you.
Texas Tornado, Ultimate Warrior. I mean, he wasn't that
But
good,
the
but he
issue-
was
the-
somebody. Sean.
The issue
Brett.
is we want all these titles to be working, but we're gonna keep coming back to the same issue. They only giving us 3 or 4 matches a night.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
And
they
until
had
that
six,
thing-
they had 6 on SmackDown, and I think
Okay.
Bitter said it too. Like, I thought it was the last few SmackDowns have been pretty good, and I think
up until this week, and I think this week's SmackDown for me wasn't. I think I would have popped if I didn't go looking for the spoilers because I knew I wasn't gonna be paying attention.
I didn't look for the spoil. I mean, I was.
I got Sirius to send them to me. I needed them.
I was ignoring everybody. You guys sent me happy birthdays last week. I ignored you because I was like, I want to watch this in peace. So, but no, I mean, listen. It was the SmackDowns before that were a little better than last week's, but I still think it was a solid show.
I don't know, man. I think they owe me one. So hopefully, this week's SmackDown is decent. I can't wait to see and hear what
I want to hear that. I want to hear the pipes and
I can't wait.
What he's gonna say. I love it.
I can't wait to see y'all's reaction when Drew dropped the title right back on Friday. Not to Cody, but when he dropped the title on Friday.
Nah,
is he confirmed for a match on Friday?
Hey, look, man. I've seen reports that thing ain't lasted much longer.
I don't. Again, I want.
Don't read the dirt sheets. They
dirt
don't know
sheets
anything.
People, man.
Look, villain. I hear you, but about 75% of the stuff I read end up happening.
They don't know anything, dude. Like, we purposely have stuff on the dirt sheets just and read it so that we could change it. Like,
I get you. I get you. I'm just saying. I don't even without that. I don't think Drew's gonna keep the title.
I'm telling you, the big stuff. When Rock came back in 2011, nobody knew. I knew he was coming a week before, and I texted my friends. I was like, "Hey, I can't tell you why, but you're gonna want to watch Raw tonight." And they're like, "I haven't watched wrestling in years." I was like, "You're gonna want to watch Raw tonight." Like, nobody knew. Like, so if they want to keep a secret, they can keep a secret. Dirt sheets don't know anything. They don't know.
Yeah. Speaking of Raw, we got new number 1 contenders. Salute to Liv and Roxanne. I
like those two together. Now,
I do too.
I like those.
I mean, they're good in the ring. They're very,
very,
very wonderful to look at. So,
before you go too far with that, because me and Stacey was touching on this. So they tried so hard to keep big names away from Stephanie and big names away from Jade. Yep. Every star is in the tag team division now.
Every one of them is in the tag. All of the women are. All the women are.
Oh, it's not a conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy. Yeah.
They got to figure out a way to get to. I mean, I know the Rumble and all that stuff but the women's tag team division is so hot right now that the women's titles don't matter.
Nope.
Exactly.
No, they don't. They don't. Well, the Jade has nobody to feud with. That's because there's just nobody on the show.
Well, no. What you do, we talked about. What you do is you move somebody from SmackDown over there.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know if there's anybody to feud. I don't know. I mean, has she even defended the title? To be honest with you,
not yet. She still got 0. She still got 0 defenses.
So that's diabolical.
Zero defenses. She hurt Michin and B-Fab during promos.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, yeah, there's nothing.
And these are legit. She legit hurt them. Not
legitimately
work.
Hurt them.
It's a legit. It's like it's not.
Charlotte ain't going over there.
No,
Charlotte's there.
Charlotte's there, but she would her BFF.
No, sir. She gonna stay in that
tag. I'm not doing a promo. I'm not getting hurt.
Yeah, don't nobody want to mess with Jade right now. Jade out here hurting people.
But I mean, for me, Corey, I just love seeing gold around my mommy.
I'll wait till Mania.
I love seeing gold around my mommy's waist.
I hate the tag team crap, man.
I don't mind it, to be honest with you. I just, again, to you guys' point, like, there's nobody for them champions to mess with because
let me rephrase that. I don't hate the tag team division because they're killing it. I hate Rio. That's all. That's when I say that.
Anywho,
I hate it so much.
Acknowledge your women's champions, your women's tag team.
I love both of them.
Temporarily, they about to come off. They're about to come off them straps.
I think Liv. Hey yo, that's the way. See, that's the way I think we can get what I want, which is Rhea versus Io. Have Io mess that matchup, or have Rhea mess that matchup.
No, they'll be fine. You just stop. You're not going to break up my girls.
Split them up. No, you told me, Mr. Marketing, that when we got to the new year and we were starting to work the WrestleMania, I was going to get to see what I wanted to see. You told me that.
I didn't tell you that. I didn't tell you that lie. That's
you said.
Not for a while.
You said when we build the Mania, that's when they'll start to break these teams up.
Yeah, they'll start to break them up. It won't be like a breakup. It's like, yo, I need to do my thing. I'm going for the belt.
No.
Still cool.
When Rhea and Io face off,
you just want the mega powers to explode. That's not going to happen. Rio is for life. Rio is for life. Okay?
The reason why they can't do that, I think the reason why they can't do that right now, and they may not for Mania, is because the reality is our title holders are not ready to have all the big guns in singles again. So they'll dabble them in during Rumble. They'll dabble them in during Elimination Chamber.
No, Stephanie and Rhea can go. But in my opinion, Rhea can't touch the title.
Stephanie and Jade, and we got to figure out if Stephanie's really hurt or not, or that'll work.
She is.
Legitimately hurt.
It's minor. She'll be back in a couple weeks.
Hurt.
Yeah.
They said it's minor.
They're not going to do that yet. They're not going to give us Rhea Stephanie yet.
That's a Mania match. It's coming.
It's a Mania match. God,
it has to be. And to me, Rhea cannot get in the title picture without beating Io. She cannot.
See, that's the difference. There's so many people you could put Steffi up against and say that's a Mania match. Can you say that with Jade right now? Like, even though I love Jade.
Jade got one opponent, and that's
let's back this train up a second. There are not a lot of people, a lot of women right now that you could put in with Stephanie and make it believable. I'm not believing Raquel.
No, not make it believable, but make it a dream match, like a dream WrestleMania level match.
At Mania, you want
the
best of the best.
I think you got.
You can put her with.
I do not think that exists right now outside of breaking up one of these tag teams.
You're thinking about the storyline. I'm thinking about the match itself. That could headline, that could draw money for a Mania level match. Her and Io. Her and even her and Liv, her and Rhea.
That's it. Stop right there.
Her and Stephanie and Bianca would cook. Like, those are Mania level matches that you could build and put those two together and headline.
Yeah, you got to talk about people that's here.
Bianca comes back for the Rumble, then we can talk.
Out of the people you said, Rhea versus Stephanie is a Mania match. Liv versus Stephanie is a Mania match.
Liv versus Stephanie is a great match.
That's a great match.
It's a great match.
Yeah, that works.
And it's a great match that we haven't had.
Right.
It's also a great match we haven't had, because that's the other side of it is we can have great matches, but it's Mania. We shouldn't be having great matches 2.0 or 3.0 or 4.0 when we have so much great new talent that needs to shine at Mania.
Mm-hmm. But see, you keep talking about the new talent, and this is where I keep saying that these kids from NXT gonna get lost in the shuffle. We already got. We're going 4 matches. No, I'm saying though, Stephanie. Anybody you put with Stephanie though is not a 2.0 because she hasn't faced nobody. We're good with Stephanie.
We would see. I think the best bet for her is Liv, because it truly is the heel in the face, and
Liv won't be a heel
coming back. It'd be great.
Yeah,
I'm
yes,
sorry.
she will. She's one of the best heels they got.
I think
Yeah.
I was on the train of them turning her. I was on the train of them turning her. They can't turn her. They'll turn her.
They missed their window.
Do y'all think that Liv is gonna be pushed as the main focus of the women's division all year as a heel? Because they're pushing her as the main the main woman is what she's gonna be in 2026. That's the plan.
As a heel, why not?
As a heel,
okay. I mean, I have no problem with it either way because she's not a heel. She's not a heel. We don't really have traditional heels no more outside of Gunther.
Well, I mean, we just have people that we cheer and people that we're supposed to.
Yeah, there's no tradition. So I guess you're right. You can push her as anything you want her to be.
Yeah, I mean the opportunity to turn her into a baby face came and went when she came back with the Judgment Day and aligned with Roxanne, because she should have turned on Roxanne. First of all, they missed the opportunity to get Roxanne and Dirty Dom together and then have Liv be the jealous girlfriend and be like, what the hell are you doing? They kind of missed that. They fumbled with that. No surprise. And now you got Liv and Roxanne together, which I actually kind of like, because I mean, those two together in the match, I mean, you know, God bless the cameraman. I don't know how you stay focused. So it's like it's a beautiful pairing with those two. And to me, honestly, I kind of really want Raquel to win the strap. I kind of do. No. I mean, I don't think it's the right time because we're in that Mania season, and I don't see Raquel wearing the belt into Mania.
I'm disagreeing with you. You know why I'm disagreeing with you? Because when I said Stephanie wasn't going to hold that title through Mania, y'all jumped on me. Raquel can't get that title right now. I didn't say that. Y'all jumped on me, all y'all.
No, I said jump on you because you disrespect Mommy and Rio. But that's why.
First of all, I don't never disrespect Rhea. The tag team is whack. I know you agree. You agree with me. You just don't want to say it because you've already dug your heels in. The team is whack, man.
No, man. Cakes upon cakes upon cakes upon cakes.
No, Lord have mercy. Here you go.
But listen, no, seriously though, I really come on, be in your heart of hearts. Don't you kind of want Raquel to win the belt?
I think if they're gonna break up the Judgment Day, that's how they do it.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna break that team.
I don't want them to break the Judgment Day up.
I do. I'm done with it. But Death Taxes and Judgment Day stay together. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't, you know.
I think that's how they do it. Like not Roxanne, but Raquel gets the strap, Liv gets upset, jealous, blah blah blah, and that's how and then Roxanne has to choose sides, and then that starts to trickle down. And when Dom comes back, he has to pick.
Yeah.
And so it could potentially be that way. But since we're over here on Raw, man, Braun Breaker suspended. Spearing everybody under the sun. What are they doing here?
You touched me first.
I don't.
Braun ain't
I don't like it. I just don't like it.
What? That was the only thing that I liked from Raw.
I mean, I do, but like, we don't believe you. You need more people. Like, they're trying they're trying to shove this guy down our throat like he's an unpredictable badass, and I just don't. I like Braun. It's just something about it just makes me feel like you're not really that kind of dude. Like,
I'm gonna fight you though.
I ain't scared of you. I don't know. I just like, you know what I mean? Like
Stacy.
It kind of makes.
I used the word. I used the words last week after he lost to Punk. We don't believe you. I used them words, right?
No, I just.
But you was on me.
No, you didn't believe that he could. That they ruined his character. Like, he couldn't be a main eventer. Like, he couldn't win the strap.
No. I said they ruined his momentum.
You said he was.
That's what you said. I don't think they're ruining his momentum. I think they're trying to make him into like this complete, like just, I don't even know what you call it. Like some kind of Brock 2.0 / Stone Cold. Like,
but
I don't know.
But you're saying that. But you're saying they're trying to make him into this.
I'm not buying it.
He's been doing this for a year. When he snatched the damn mic out of Steph's hands, he was a loose cannon. This is who he is. They're not trying to make him into something. That's been his character the whole time.
Yeah, I'm like, dude,
I love it.
Either that or he's just not pulling it off for me because it's just I'm not.
They ruined his momentum with him losing the Punk, and Monday when he almost ripped Pierce's head off, they brought it right back.
Okay.
To me,
so you like the suspension angle and all this?
No, because I don't like the suspension. I like where they're going with it because when he said it, Paul Heyman said, "Hold up, you touched him first."
Mm-hmm.
Paul Heyman's gonna get involved, and now Pierce's job gonna be on the line, storyline wise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I like that.
Yeah, now Paul Heyman's got Pierce over a barrel.
Yeah, but
I think Braun gonna end up in another. Braun gonna end up in another title match. He gonna get whatever he want.
Of course. I like
Tuck
that.
comes back and takes it from him.
I'm okay with that too. We need something. Give me something because I'm trying to stay awake. The only way we can stay awake through Raw is if you have it at 2 and 3 p.m.
No, stop. It's at 3 p.m. This
Yeah, so we'll be awake. I'll be awake because I'll be at work watching it.
He's supposed to be working.
Was working.
Sorry, I got to.
No, Stace, what's your head up with this whole barn breaker thing?
Huh?
I'm talking to Stacey.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the middle between them. Like, I mean, I think they're trying to make him too unhinged. Like, I think back before when the other Braun was doing like 72 million tsunamis, right? Yeah. And he looked and felt the part of unhinged when that happened, right? Mm-hmm. So that felt unhinged. This to me doesn't feel like he's unhinged. He's just pissed off. Like he's just mad, right? Exactly. Like he is not believable to me for be someone that like is unhinged. Now I love that he's mad and like you get a spear and you get a spear. I love that part. I think it's great. I saw an angle on socials that one of the camera guys followed him just like they did with Cena, watching him run down the ramp to do it. And I was like, that's amazing. They need to show that angle more often. That needs to be something that fans need to see. Because that was really cool to run from the back and run with him down the ramp to do the spear. I thought that was great. But the reality is that he doesn't feel unhinged because he's that mad all the time. Yeah. So if he's that mad all the time, how is he snapping and he's unhinged and he put his hands on the general manager and blah, 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 when they take him to 10 every week, right? They take him to that point every week. So if they take him to 10 every week, he's not unhinged. That's just who he is.
Right.
The funniest part of the whole thing, though, and I was belly laughing, was watching Adam Pearce lose his cool, and he was spitting all over everybody.
Spitting, slobbering, he's all red in the face.
I was crying. I was laughing so hard because I know that wasn't part of it, but watching Heyman wiping his face and seeing spit literally on his face, I was grossed out and I was laughing because I was like, when you think of unhinged, this is what I think of. Mm-hmm. Like this man has lost his mind. That made sense to me. This persona of Breaker being unhinged when that's just who he is.
Yeah.
It's not, you can't sell it that way when he's just mad all the time.
I don't think they're trying to sell it. I don't think they're trying to sell it as him unhinged.
That's what it looks like, though.
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
But like Stacey said, he's at a 10 every week. And
so then what? The problem, Corey, to me, and I think Stacey put it in words of what I'm trying to get out in my head. It's like, how do you think you're the leader of the vision and you're that unhinged? You're unstable. Like, I've never seen a leader of a faction that unstable or unhinged.
Hold up. Hey, look, if y'all don't, I don't do this. I don't do this ever. I do not talk this, bro. Where you live at right now? What are you thinking about? You ain't never seen a leader. You ain't never seen a leader unhinged
in wrestling, dude. Not in general.
I'm just saying that's what you said.
Our president is unhinged. That's
what you said.
I mean, that's different.
Where you live at right now?
That's different. That's real life. We expect the president to be unhinged. I'm talking about like this character. Like he's acting, and it's like bad acting to me.
It's not bad acting because I feel like he can go.
Bad acting on both fronts, villain.
Yeah. There you go. And hey, you so.
I feel like Pierce is doing the better acting than Braun.
I don't think Pierce is acting because I think they pissed Pierce off in the back to get him ready for the camera time. I think he's really mad on that.
He looked generally angry.
Yeah, he looked
generally angry.
He looked like in real life he lost control of the show.
I had enough. That's enough.
And the best part of the whole thing, I know Stacey loved Pierce, but Logan Paul making all these promos for me.
Look, I am here for Logan Paul. I can't believe I'm saying that out loud. I am here for Logan Paul in the vision. I'm here for it.
Logan said, you got to chill. He's going to kill you.
I mean, I know how y'all feel, and I have been on that same soapbox with y'all for a long time. But I think they finally found a place for him that makes sense.
Yeah, my God, he's like he's split star and Braun is Busta Rhymes. Like he's just this hype man.
Not the flip mode squad. You ain't go flip mode on me.
Flip on.
That's my guy.
Like,
about two.
Come on, man.
Hey, look, man. About 2 years ago, I went and saw 50 and Busta Rhymes on tour.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Split Star's still there. He got a long career, bro.
He got bread, but he the hype man. He don't do nothing. That's what Logan.
That's all Logan Paul got to do.
Logan, that's why he don't do nothing. But now he bragging because he signed a full contract. Good. Now you got a real job. Go to work, bitch.
Hey, hold on, man. AJ signed a real contract too, and we ain't seen her in months.
Ooh. For real, dang. For real,
at least Logan show up.
Don't you try to make me feel empathetic for Logan Paul? I don't like him.
At least Logan come to work.
He coming to work.
AJ on that Roman schedule.
AJ is working.
For real.
we don't care about her. You know what? Let me stop. There will no longer be coming from my mouth Logan Paul bashing. I can't do it.
I'm just not gonna pay him no mind. Yeah, fine. You guys like him? He's good.
I don't like him.
But you don't like him.
People like him. I just hope he doesn't. He's gonna win the title. It's gonna piss me. I just don't. Whatever, dude. I just don't.
Here's the funny thing. Okay, you're gonna hate me when I say this. Logan Paul and The Miz kind of have a very similar. Yeah. Because when you look at The Miz, where did The Miz come from?
I'm with you, serious. It's the same.
Lies.
Reality TV. YouTube.
Reality
TV. Reality TV. They both got into the business, learned the business.
Miz paid his dues.
Hold on.
Logan Paul ain't paying no dues.
He's only
Does Logan Paul work
3 years?
Did Logan Paul work house shows?
You went. I didn't go to a house show yet.
No, Logan Paul.
No. That's recent. I'm talking when he first started. I believe he did do some house shows. I ain't saying he did a lot.
No, he did not. Logan Paul did not work house shows. Miz worked house shows. Miz started at the bottom. Miz was harassed by the whole backstage, by the whole locker room. Miz was not allowed in the locker room. He had to change his clothes outside in the hallway. Miz went through it. Logan Paul just come in and get the silver spoon shoved up as you know what.
Because Logan came right in and didn't act like an asshole to everybody. Learned and worked on his craft.
No. Miz
people didn't like the Miz. You was there. People didn't like
nobody liked the Miz, but Miz didn't come in acting like an asshole. I was there. I saw it. He didn't.
That's why
they just did. They didn't see the difference was the locker room back then was ruthless. They both came from the same space as Sirius is trying to say. They came from Hollywood and came into wrestling. The difference was the locker room is a lot tamer now. They'll accept you. Back then, the Miz they were trying to make that dude quit at every turn. You know what I'm saying? The only similarity is they come from Hollywood. But the Miz and Logan Paul are not the same. They're not, to me. They're not.
I think the difference is there's a couple. First thing, you're right. It's a completely different face of WWE now than it was back then. It's 180% different than it was then. I think the other side of it is where when Miz came in, he was a young kid. He was in his young 20s when he came. It was right after he went through Real World. He was a young kid trying to make it, and that was vastly different. Logan Paul's an established superstar. He is worth billions of dollars outside of WWE. I would venture to say, and I think I read something not too long ago, that if he got bored, he could buy the WWE from TKO and be just fine. So we can't discount his relevance in his own freestanding. And that's the vast difference. The other side of it is that I will say, and I've said this before, I don't like him, but the reality is he can give these up and coming wrestlers some tips and some things on how to make themselves relevant on socials, because he literally made his billions on social platforms. And we keep talking about this every week. The reality is, I don't care how good you are in your technical skills, in your in-ring skills, if you can't make it on social platforms in this day and age of WWE, you are not relevant. You will never be a long timer. You will never be a Hall of Famer. And that's something that he can bring to the table right now that nobody else can to the level that he can. So he can be, and I've already read some things that he's already being a backstage presence, helping some people on their socials. So at least he can give something to the table to help some of the people that need to be able to grow their own personal brand. Because in this day and age, if you don't have a brand, if you're coming up now, you're not going to make it. And
you're not wrong. I just
I know
can't
I'm not
stand
wrong.
the guy. I just can't stand the guy.
And
He's
you don't
more
have
Den-
to personally like it.
he's Dennis Rodman coming into NWO than he is the Miz. I don't know why every show we gotta be talking about this dude. Y'all make me mad.
You know what? You know why every show we gotta talk about him? Because we come on Wednesday night and he's on the Raw every week. He's the biggest story on Raw every week.
We have to talk about him because he's relevant. He really is relevant. And him being part of the vision, he's filling in a place that with Seth being gone, he's filling in the smart portion and the comedic portion of the vision that Seth gave to us before. And I think given enough time, I think you're going to see a lot of similarities in their personas in Logan Paul 5 years from now. You're going to see a lot of similarities in Seth and Logan, because he can do something that Braun will never be able to, and it's sell those top level promos.
Villain, go on, turn back around, because I want you to see me when I tell you this. You know how relevant that man. You know how relevant that man is. We put Austin Theory in the group, and nobody gives a damn. We ain't even talking about it.
That was supposed to
we talking about Logan sitting in the background making faces.
Yes.
He's more relevant than Austin Theory.
Yes. And if you look at Logan Paul and Bronson and Austin Theory standing there with Paul Heyman, the only one that truly feels like he should be standing there with Paul Heyman is Logan Paul.
And Stacey said something to me Monday, and she was 100% right. We saw Bronson and we saw Theory in a tag team, and Stacey said, "Oh, Logan and Braun is the A team. Bronson and Austin Theory's the B side of the B
team. Because Logan don't work. That's why Logan.
He doesn't have to.
He ain't got to.
To your point, we had CM Punk working an entire year of nothing but promos. He did one match, and they were the match of the year. You don't, again, and it's going back to the relevance piece. You don't have to wrestle to be a relevant wrestler in the WWE right now. Because you can suck at wrestling, but if you can cut promos and get followers, you're winning. Period.
But it's better to be Becky Trump.
We don't complain about the wrestling matches suck. We complain about the storyline sucking. We complain about the promo sucking. We don't come in here and say, "Oh my God, that match." We spend more time saying, "Oh my gosh, they need to build storylines. Oh my gosh, we need to have better promos." So that tells me that that's where it's at. And Logan Paul is landing where a lot of people are not.
I'd rather talk about Becky Trump than Logan Paul.
Did we see Becky on Monday? I can't remember. Did we?
She had a video promo.
So we saw a pre-recorded video. We didn't see Becky.
Yeah, she had a video promo talking about Maxine Dupree and how she.
I did see that.
I did like that she kind of called out her boys and said, "Y'all need to stop, BS and go call your shot." I kind of like that. I need a new music from Maxine.
I need us to be.
We can't do American Made anymore. We can't do that American Made joint.
The hell with her music,
and her promo just didn't curl all the way from.
She's good.
I'm gonna break your ankle. Shut up. That was crap. You know why it was crap? You know why that promo sucked? No, because you didn't even believe her.
Right.
She didn't believe her.
I wanted to believe her. I wanted to believe her.
And Aaron, I think you're right. I think there are a lot of people, if you look at socials, a lot of people want to believe in Maxine. They want to believe in her. And look, she's getting better traction, and I'm going to take it full circle, than Julia is.
That part.
Yeah.
That I'll give you. I'll give you that.
Way more love.
I don't think that I'm not putting this on Julia though. I'm not putting this on her.
At least she's working. She had a match. Let's see what they do this week and give her another.
That
match.
was my whole thing about taking the strap off for Chelsea Green. I mean, let's see what they do with it. Chelsea Green is up to bigger and better things. Probably competing for the strap. For the chat, which I don't think is believable. But
one thing I wanted to ask you guys, like serious, like, did you like Trick Williams interacting with Randy Orton?
Yes.
I did.
Because they looked eye to eye, and I was like,
I love
Fire. Fire.
I love that.
I freaking love Trick Williams, man.
Anything that man does right now, I'm eating it up. Like,
let's talk about it.
Good. He's so good.
Corey, man, so he is
I like
smooth. He is smooth as silk, man. I love me some Trick Williams, man. Like that dude, everything about him.
I can't have him feud with Randy, though. Is that they put them together because Trick can promo and Randy can feed from that promo. Mm-hmm. And it worked because Trick did his shtick and then Randy's like, well, I like lemon pepper chicken. What?
Yeah.
Like, that's the daddest thing he could have said, right? That's truly the daddest thing he could have said. So we're talking millennial relevance and this mean old angry dude, because that's who Randy is now. He's like I'm a father of 5.
No, he's not angry yet. He hasn't turned. He's not angry yet.
He's like, I got a hot.
But he's got the dad
chicken.
He's got the dad jokes, and you got the young 6'7".
And,
you know what I mean?
And that's why it worked so well. It's like he just continued to elevate Trick the whole way, and Trick can hold his own. He was a beautiful promo. That was probably my favorite moments of the whole show that night.
I'm telling you, when that music hits,
beautiful.
It's beautiful. I just miss Booker T ad-libbing. We need to get the cat at the desk to get some soul and ad-lib it correctly. Because it's missing.
What?
Okay, can we talk about the fact that they were overseas? Yeah. And we talked about the fact that, I mean, let's be relevant. Julia's been up here longer than Trick. They were all singing "Whoop That Trick."
Signs and everything.
They had it all for him, right? He got more love than most of the other people the whole night, and he just came up. So if that doesn't talk about relevance, and you, with the time that you have making yourself relevant, I don't know what else to say. He just got here, and he got the 3rd or 4th biggest pop of the night.
He's already in that tournament. I mean, even if he doesn't go very far, I just love seeing him. I love seeing him.
He's getting out of the first. He's getting to that. What is it? The fatal 4-way?
So?
He's getting to the fatal 4-way.
I hope so.
Who's he got first round?
I don't know.
Zach Ryder.
Yeah, he's getting through that.
Yeah, he got Matt Cardona.
Matt Cardona.
Oh.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't, whoever it is. I mean, I just love watching work, and it just makes me even more excited for Obafemi, like where he's gonna go and who's he gonna interact with first. Because
I'm losing excitement. For Oba.
No, you're not. When you see him,
it's not about that. It's about creative. I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
I'm scared they're gonna fumble it.
Obafemi, you can't fumble that.
You couldn't fumble John Cena's last year either.
No.
I mean, for real.
But let that go. Let that go. Obafemi.
I just watched Unreal the other day. I can't let it go.
Obafemi is a 5-star, man. Like, he can do everything. He can work a match. He's a monster. He doesn't. He's better than Brock because he doesn't need a mouthpiece. He can cut a promo.
Right.
Obafemi, I am so excited for this guy. He has the aura. He has the look. He has the theme music. He has the crowd interaction. Like, he checks so many boxes. Like, that you would have to be the worst to fumble that guy. Like, you would literally have to bring him in and feud him with the Americanos to fumble that guy, and that's not what we're gonna do. Like, I want to see him come in and get in the ring with Bronson Reed. That's what I want off the bat. Let's go. Like, we ain't playing games. Let's go.
I'd love to see him retire Brock Lesnar this year.
Oh, that's what I want. SummerSlam, retire in Minneapolis. Get that bum out of here. Get him out of here.
Y'all gonna be disappointed because Gunther doing that.
Yeah,
I know.
But
Yeah,
I would love you because you could make a storyline out of him coming in and going after Gunther because John Cena gave him a shot at Saturday Night Main Event,
Right.
and then Gunther's been talking junk about him. Like I could see that. I don't care. Put him. Don't bring him in and have him. Like I said, have a match against the Americanos or Otis or somebody. Like, nah. Bring him
on
up.
Raw? Is that official? He's on Raw.
I don't know. I don't know if it's official.
I think he's best to go to SmackDown.
Yeah, but
I think I read that they want him on Raw because of the heavy hitting that he can do, but I don't think we're going to see him until Rumble. We're only 2 weeks out.
I need him before that. I need him like either this week or next week. I need
come up and cut a promo, whether you get in the ring or not. You come up and cut a promo.
Yeah, because you can't drop the NXT belt and then disappear for a couple weeks. Like, I mean, I think you got to build off of that story that just popped up. Like he dropped the belt.
Agreed.
What's he doing now? Like, you know what I mean? Like we waiting. You know, I want to wait.
He got to instantly be in the title picture. Damn, all that coming
exactly.
Somebody.
Exactly.
He got to go straight to the top.
Yeah.
There's no reason for him to be anywhere but the top.
I mean, that would be a nice starter feud with he and Drew McIntyre.
I would sign up for that.
That's
I don't care. Because he can handle it. He can handle it.
It's totally believable.
Then he got to take the title.
Yeah.
He cannot take the title this quick.
You can have Drew shenanigans, right? You can have Drew shenanigans.
The hell with that. You can't come in. I don't want to see Oba lose. If say Oba shows up this Friday, I don't want to see Oba lose until at least the end of 2026. I don't want to see nobody pin him. I don't want to see.
Yeah, I don't think anybody pins him. I think it's like a DQ.
Pins him, but I think that's how you
or
get him in a feud. Is there shenanigans? You get him in a feud because of shenanigans.
Yeah.
So again, Gunther will work because that's how Gunther will win it.
But you can't put him. Well, I guess if you have shenanigans, yeah, because I'm about to say you can't have Gunther losing. No,
you can't have Gunther losing, but Gunther wins it through shenanigans, and then all of a sudden Cody comes in and saves, and that's how you get Cody Gunther.
Well, hold on. Since you brought up Gunther, I'm taking this completely off topic. The way Gunther beat AJ.
Oh God, Drew McIntyre. I'm watching Drew McIntyre. My bad.
The way Gunther beat AJ Monday was like the most brilliant way to get him out of that match and make AJ still look strong.
Yep.
Because AJ said in the back, "I'm gonna make you tap out." Well, he did, but nobody saw it. I love that finish.
And then hit him with the low blow to get out of there, right? So it makes you and it was hard because Gunther was working in a country that he's worked in so much that he was getting cheered. So they had to figure out a way to really, you know, he had to do some work to get the heat, and he finally did.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something I told Stacy, and y'all two not gonna agree with me, but I already know how Stacy feel. I'm really not an AJ fan. I don't give a damn about AJ.
Yeah,
I really don't.
AJ Lee or AJ Styles?
AJ Styles.
Oh, AJ Lee can do no wrong in my book.
I mean, she could come to work.
I mean, that's the only knock I got on her right there.
No, but I love AJ Styles, man. I really think he's.
I know you do. That's why I said it. So Stacey ain't have to. We not fans.
Yeah, I mean, he's great, right? I think he's a great wrestler. I think he was reminiscent to me of old school WCW, like way back in the day. Way back, times of Tommy Rich. Like that's who he reminds me of. That's how he promos. That's how he maneuvers. I just don't. I wasn't. I mean, we were on a break, right? The WWE and I weren't friends for a while, and I know that's when he came up, and that's when it different. But I just don't.
It wasn't no different.
I mean, I liked him since TNA, so I watched some of his TNA work, and like him and Christopher, was it Christopher Daniels? For the X Division, some of those matches that they had, you got to go do some of the homework and watch him. Short hair AJ Styles was it. Like,
and I have a son-in-law who ride or dies for AJ Styles, and we have gone round and round about this. I just don't. I don't have the buy-in. Like, he's great. I enjoy him now. I'm sure I'll be like everybody else. They'll be like, "Oh, he's retiring. Give him his flowers. He deserves it." But I'm not ride or dying for him. I'm just not. I just don't have the investment. I don't. The funniest things were like when he did a promo and he was pushing a broom. I thought that was hilarious. And everybody else,
That's great.
everybody else was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they haven't pushed him Bruno." I'm like, "That's freaking funny." So I don't have Corey and I are the same.
His stuff with that, like I feel like AJ, I feel like it's more the company. They haven't let him really show his personality. I feel like the stuff with Dom and the stuff with Taker was the best things I've seen him do in WWE.
The stuff with Taker, his last match was just brilliant.
that was the best things I've seen from him, personality wise, like wrestling wise. He could do this in his sleep.
Sure.
But personality wise, it's like, yo, you've done nothing to make me really care.
Because I watch wrestling for the promos. I mean,
I'm watching for.
I love the wrestling.
I watch wrestling for the plot.
Piece.
The plot.
I'll send you the plot. I'll send you the plot when we get
the plot.
We get tons of plot in the chat. We get lots of the plot in the chats. But the reality is that's why we love them. Mm-hmm. If we just had wrestling, they could have 10 matches a week on Raw, another 10 or 15 on SmackDown. If they would just put match after match after match out. What gives us the hook is not the match. It's everything that happens in between that makes us love it so much.
Which is why when
wrestlers get to use their true persona and who they are and their personalities and come out to where they are at their best, that's when we love them or hate them the most.
Stone Cold.
Cold. And he did that himself.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't written. That wasn't scripted. That was his.
Mm-hmm. You think we give a damn about Stone Cold if he stayed the ringmaster?
No, God. Oh my God. That was
like,
the biggest mistake.
That was back in the day of jobbers. You truly had jobbers.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let these dudes be themselves. Like when we got to see, and my favorite thing of all time was when Brett was getting booed in America, but was cheered everywhere else. And
it's brilliant.
That was like the best time to me. That was like the best time ever because Brett could do no wrong anywhere in the world. The minute he stepped back in America, it was World War III. Because people hated Shawn Michaels. People hated Shawn. They love Shawn in America because
I never hated Shawn Michaels. Never once in my entire life. Never once.
I mean, you were supposed to hate him, but I loved him more when he became DX.
Oh, never.
Yeah. I loved him more because it was like Shawn was just unhinged. Like you could
always.
He was just
in the truest sense.
In the truest sense.
It's because it's like DX with the Triple H era DX with the New Age Outlaws when they said "suck it," that was like something. Like when Shawn said it, he meant that shit. Like you know what I mean? Like it was like a fu. Like he meant that. You know what I mean? So I was like, man,
that was not storyline. He was telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, have you guys seen the reel of him coming out on the ramp dancing and it's Kit Wilson's song? It's a banger. That is so great. It's
what are we
so
doing?
great. It's so great. I'll put it in the chat.
Before we get out of here, run around NXT. For the most part, did y'all catch that yesterday or no?
I did a little bit.
Okay, so Miss Parker's back.
I was about to say
Miss Parker. MIA for a minute.
That's all I saw.
Miss Parker has returned.
But Miss Parker and Blake Monroe, I'm here for that. I love that. I like what they're doing with the title. They're gonna have. What's that?
What you say?
Blake Monroe, what?
Yeah, you crazy.
Don't be a hater.
Miss Williams.
She's part of the plot. You calm down.
Yeah, she is a part of the plot.
And I give you guys all you want for your plot, but she is, I don't know why. Like, she is not
the pop that Miss Parker got when she came back was awesome. Like, that was awesome.
Because people have been like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? No, where in the world has been Jada Parker?
Where's she been? Like, you know what I mean? So when she finally came out, it was like, and oh my gosh, mercy, Jesus. But it was like, it was awesome. I love that. And like, I like what they're going to do with the belts. I like that. They're going to have that tournament kind of deal. Ricky Saints he's such a good heel. He's way better as a heel than he is a babyface. So
I like the fact that they kept him a heel.
Yeah,
Yes,
I love
I
it.
agree.
I love it because he's like so full of himself. You love it. You know what I mean? Like I love seeing that, and like I like to see who's gonna get. I want him to get the belt back, but I like to see who they got after Oba. I mean,
Yeah.
Joe Hendry, and I kind of like when Joe Hendry came out. Like he was serious. Like it's time to go to work. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't playing around with like getting like with the turn and smiling. Like he was serious with Dark State. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
no, it was a good show. I like NXT
Yeah,
doesn't really miss.
No, they don't. They don't. I mean, Sean's doing work down there, so I mean, I love it. I like the fact that the Godfather came back in a no DQ match and cost him. So he came back a couple weeks ago. Joe Henry paying homage to Logan Paul with the brass knucks hair. Like, I mean, it's comical to sit there and watch these younger superstars working. And so
And I had
looking forward.
one thing too. What's the girl from Evolve? Kendall Green, is that her name? Kendall Gray. My bad. I thought it was Green. I had Chelsea in my. They better take care of that girl because she's got it, man. She has got it. She's a star. I love watching her work. She can watch out for her.
But that's the exciting thing is now that they've brought up enough talent from NXT to the main brands, it opens up a world of opportunity at NXT now.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't wait to see what NXT looks like in 3 months.
But
because that's the difference is that they're building talent and they're building promos and they're building storylines. They're building at NXT. So I can't wait to see what it looks like just in 3 months.
Do y'all see, and this is why I'm irritated with creative and why I'm like this, we have no direction. Do y'all see how excited y'all are to talk about NXT? Do y'all realize I just looked at my phone to look at the date. We're literally 17 days away from the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
On the 31st.
Yeah.
We don't have no stories. We don't have no entrance into the Rumble. We have no direction. There's nothing to be excited about on the road to WrestleMania right now. You know the most exciting thing right now about the road to WrestleMania? Unreal Season 2 about to come out.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's it. I was about to say you and I's bet. That's about it.
That's it.
That's it.
That Unreal is all we got to look forward to right now.
Yeah. For real.
They got to figure something out.
If you guys think about it, we get that we're going to have a Royal Rumble winner, but
you got 2 Rumbles too. You got the women, you got the men.
I mean, the women's, it's in Riyadh. Y'all, you know how.
Yeah, we're gonna get the Catwoman fight.
We're gonna get all the Power Rangers. All the Power Rangers will be there. It's the Power Rangers show. Alex, that's what Alex calls it. He calls it Power Ranger Rumble because that's what it is. Power Ranger Rumble. So the reality is we're not invested because we're more like what's going on with the actual straps. Great, we've got a Royal Rumble coming and we've got Elimination Chamber, but okay, great. That's Jade and who? Like they get main matches, but do we care? And depending on how they set it up, we're gonna feel like we did last year afterwards. Because until they fix the core problem, if we care more about who wins than about who has the strap and who they're gonna go against, then why does it matter?
Right.
But this time last year when we were going to the Rumble and then after the Rumble when Jay was it last year Jay won? Yeah, when Jay won, there were mixed reviews, but yeah, it was last year because it was seen as last year. It feels like so long ago. So when Jay won, we had excitement. I mean, it was mixed. Some people hated it, some people loved it, but we had emotion. When Elimination Chamber happened, we were excited going into it because we knew Cena had a chance to win and get his title match. We were over the moon when it ended because Cena did what Cena did.
But more importantly than that is the reason why Elimination Chamber was so amazing last year is because of the storylines they built around it. Because if we talk about that, the single biggest, and you guys know my biggest moment last year was Jade and Naomi in Women's Elimination Chamber.
And look, they started building that at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why at the end of the year, when you were saying, it's hiatus time, I'm saying, but we got to build something. And we're in the middle of January now. We have nothing.
Right, because what's her face was Jay was on the car in November.
Yep, November the year before. Mm-hmm.
Jay was on the car in November. Yeah,
they built that thing for months.
Because then we had 3 months of Naomi and Bianca carrying the titles.
Mm-hmm.
Saying, Alexa did it, and we're gonna
Liv and Raquel did it.
Yeah, Liv, not Alexa, Liv.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this year we have absolutely nothing. We have nothing. Which is why I'm worried about them bringing all these kids up.
I think that may change because think of all the names we've been talking about that we've been hoping to see that may answer all these questions on the 31st. Because we may get Seth back at Rumble. We may get Bianca back at Rumble. We may get, I don't even like AJ Lee back at, I don't even know. And I think we'll probably do a show before that. We'll do a show about who we think are going to be the entrants, right?
But I think
they're hinging everything on who's coming into Rumble.
But we thought that going into
that's not business though, Stace.
I know it's not. It's not. But we haven't been happy with business for a while.
Everything you're saying right now, we thought was going to happen at the first Raw of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't believe they're going to do anything at Rumble that's going to make us happy.
Well, we have to remember that last year we didn't get any surprise entrants at Rumble for the men. Remember? Because the names were big, we got nobody new surprising. The women we got surprises.
Asking for these guys to come up. There.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we got a lot of new guys.
Well, we got Joe Hendry was a surprise entry for Rumble last year. Don't do that because he was the TNA champ, but he got nobody saw that.
And I feel Speed came up last year for Rumble.
Well, nobody cares about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got 3 new entries in the women's division last year.
Last year we had women come up that were new, but the reality is we've got a lot of new faces that just came up from NXT. They're going to have to fill those places in the men, right? We're going to have to see Oba. We're going to have to see Trick. We're going to have to see Jordine come in. We're going to need to see all of these. You know what I mean? We're going to need to see them come in. So we know they're coming. We should expect to see Roman come back. So, I mean, unless Seth comes.
The men's Rumble is going to be about Brock, Roman, maybe Cody if he hasn't got the strap back, and Chris Jericho.
And Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be about.
A surprise that's not a surprise at all.
Yeah. So all these kids they brought up this is why I'm saying they're going to get lost in the shuffle.
Yes, they are.
They don't know how to build nothing up there.
Well, but we got
time.
We have the vision in the Rumble.
Villain, you've been saying we got time since October, bro.
No, but I mean, like the young kids, like their time isn't.
You're right. You're right about that. Okay, but
their time's not Mania time. But
their time's not. But I agree with you on that. But us going into Mania, we ain't got time no more.
I know. Yeah, I know.
But again, like we talked about this time last year, and I said this last year, they are not giving us long story builds anymore. They're not going to. They can't and they won't because it's no different than NFL. And I'm going to go what I hear you guys talk about every week for the NFL. We would think something was going to happen and your team, Corey's the King Kamehameha Mac Daddy team that got everybody and their mother hurt this year, right? Like every single person on the team got hurt at some point. Hey, so the reality is it's no different than the WWE
right now. Think about that Niner gang. Why you gotta bring that
y'all
stuff
see that
up?
jersey behind me? Y'all see that jersey behind me?
He ain't playing. We ain't talking about Fred Warner. We ain't talking about that dude.
That's right. We can't go. But all I'm saying is they're not giving us long storytelling because they've tried to give us these longer stories and they've tried to invest in them and then somebody gets hurt. We had all the jobbers on the women's thing that are gone now, and they've got nobody for Jay to even beef with because she hurt everybody in the promos.
Yeah, that's Jay's fault. But you can't not have long stories off the fear of somebody getting hurt.
It's not fear. They're investing in them, and then they do get hurt, and then they have to pivot.
They have to give us something on the road to Mania, though. And as we currently sit here on the 14th of January, we have nothing. And
we got one thing. We got one thing. We got Braun Breaker versus Adam Pearce. That's what the hell we got right now.
Run it up for Royal Rumble. They're gonna do that Rumble.
But that's what I'm saying. That's all we got right now.
That's all we need. That's all we need.
You know
And
what I'm
I love
saying?
Braun Breaker, but that's not it.
That's not it. That is not a Mania match.
So let me get you guys out of here, man.
Pierce he can surprise you.
He used to be the NWA champ, right? I mean,
stop. Corey, get us out of here. You know what to do, big dog.
Man, hey, bang, bang, not a game. See y'all next week. See the show, like the show, follow the show. Hey, villain, bang, bang.
He said, hey, bang, bang. State, you know what to do. Get us out of here.
Another great night. Looking forward to it again next week. Same time, same place.
Yes, ma'am. Appreciate you, villain. Get us out of here, big dog.
Hey, man, you know what to do. Like the show, share the show, subscribe. Shout out to everybody that joins us on the show. Shout out to AB. Shout out to Coach. Everybody, we enjoyed what we do. We'll be back at it Tuesday. Hopefully, I have a coach by then in New York. We let him out the building, but we're going to get him back. We're going to give him anything you want. Anything you want. You want the city? We'll give you the whole city. We'll pay for it. Anything we can do. But we'll see you guys next week. Enjoy this week SmackDown and Raw, and we'll talk about it next week.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, big dog, man. It's your boy Sirius repping now 412 and the 703, man. Such a privilege. Nice pleasure doing this show with these guys on tonight, man. Like my man Villain alluded to, man. Thank you for everybody who's been rocking with us, man. AB, Coach, Try Wicked Better, man. I was talking with Miss Virginia, man. So looking forward to possibly having her back in the building now that my Steelers are eliminated. We could be friends. With that being said, I always close out my shows like this, man. God is good, even though sometimes people are not, man. God bless. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.